Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I am here with an unboxing video. Haven't done one of these in a very long time, but I just received this package from Your Creative Studio. And I will say this, I was sent this to unbox and review here. So this is an affiliate content. There will be an affiliate link in the description down below in case you're interested in any of these goodies. So yeah, so I haven't actually opened it. All I did was like take the label off of it. I believe what I have is the shell collection or the shell kit. So we're going to see what's in here, but it's Your Creative Studio. And I believe, so I've seen a bunch of unboxing videos of other people that I follow of these kits from Your Creative Studio, and it seems as if they cater to more of that vintage aesthetic. So we will see what's in here. My aesthetic is slightly vintage. I haven't really been doing a lot of the whole vintage thing, so yeah, I'm just really curious to see what this is. And so this is just a little thank you card. It's seashell, so I'm wondering if these cards are like supposed to match the kit. I love this paper. I'm going to try my hardest to save all of this because I want to put this in my journal. The sticker and everything, I might actually pull that off as well and save everything. I've been a saver of all these little bits of things. I haven't been on here for a while, and I clearly have not done unboxing video in a very long time, but since my little hiatus, I have been receiving the Cocoa Daisy kits. So I used to subscribe to Planner Society kits. When I worked on teams, I would get the Felicity Jane and the Fairy Tale Club and Hip Kit, and I did subscribe to Felicity Jane for a while. I'm trying to think of what other kits I've subscribed to, but besides Planner Society and Felicity Jane. But yeah, there was a while there where I didn't subscribe to anything, and then I want to say last year I started subscribing to the Cocoa Daisy kits because I've been using, I haven't shared in a while, but I've been using a Filofax Pocket ring planner as my planner, and I use, I guess, Pocket Plus inserts. So I use Passport's TN sized inserts in my Pocket Filofax ring planner. So it's bigger inserts for the pocket rings, and I've been using the Cocoa Daisy Mini Daisy Dory. So I'm subscribed to the Mini Daisy Dory, and I threw in the stationery kit because it's a generic kit that comes with stickers and washi and sticky notes and things like that, more decorative things than one of the planner kits. So every time I get my Cocoa Daisy kit, I peel off all the stickers and save everything into my journal. So that's what I'm going to do with this paper here. So we're just going to, I guess, let's just unbox everything, take everything out, and then we'll go through them one by one. This is a lot of stuff. One of the reasons why I haven't done one of these kind of PR unboxings in a very long time is that when they send you stuff, they send you a lot of stuff, and not all the times do I get to use them. And I seriously, after my whole, being on a team, between, I think Hip Kit Club sent us the most out of all the teams that I've been on. But I got a lot from Felicity Jane. I got a box every month from Fairy Tale Club, and then I was subscribed to the Planner Society kits, and these kits, they pile up, But I was very curious about this one because they did reach out to me, I think, if not last year, the year before. And that was kind of when I was on my really big hiatus of doing anything. And I didn't get the message, because you know how Instagram does that weird thing where it puts your messages in like the request folder, but not all the time do you see all the requests. And yeah, anyway, so I never like got it. But since I've been posting, I'm trying to be more active on Instagram. I'm trying to be more active on my YouTube channel. I got it this time, and so I figured, yeah, might as well. It doesn't hurt to get some new goodies and just do a video. Just do a video. Anyway, so I unboxed everything. Everything is, so it looks like a mixture of stamps. These two are stamps. This is tape. I don't know what this is. Sticker brick. We're going to see what that is. We have some sticky notes. So I got the shell theme. So it's very nautical and super, super vintage. This is paper ephemera, sticky notes. This is, what is this? Romantic floral sticker set. Okay, so it's a sticker set. These are shell stickers. This looks like tissue paper. I don't know what this is. Antique collection. Manual packets. These are stamps. Loft book collection series. I'm just looking through everything. And then this looks like some ephemera. I don't know what to go through first. Let's do the stamps. I'm not a huge stamper, but let's do the two cling stamps, and I'm going to try my best to... I'm wondering if these are the stamps that are on the little sticker. Try my best to peel this up, because I want to keep the sticker, and I want to keep these envelopes, because, oh my god, they're amazing. Okay, so these are cling stamps, and they are. So one is a, what are these things called? Seahorses, oh my goodness. And the other one's a shell. And they're just they're foam cling stamps. And then this, I guess, is a lighthouse and another shell, if the sticker is correct. So let's see if I can peel this off. But yeah, you get a lot of stuff, and it kind of piles up, you know, it kind of does. So I do get a bunch of requests all the time. I get emails. It's funny too, because on my website, when people send me emails through my website, sometimes they just send me a direct email, and I guess they get it from my Instagram, but, or the YouTube channel. But when I get them from my emails, from my website, I specifically say there, like on my contact page, like, please only send me things that relate to the content that I make. And a lot of times I get requests for things that do not relate to the content that I make. And sometimes they're like, oh, we found you like on YouTube. And I'm just like, yes, clearly you did not watch my YouTube, because you're sending me a thing to do a collab on like video games. I don't make video game content, or I don't make X, Y, and Z content. I make paper crafting content. And then sometimes I do get ones for different paper crafting stores. And during my little hiatus, I haven't been like accepting any of them, because I just haven't been doing anything. So yeah, another seashell and a lighthouse. And again, I'm assuming, I've never used like cling foam stamps, but it has like a plastic thing here. And I guess you peel that up and you cling that to your block, and then you can use the stamps. Not quite sure how I would use these. I am, again, not a stamper, and when I do use stamps, I prefer the clear acrylic ones, because I can see. Like, I really hate like the wooden block ones, and I really don't like cling stamps. So, but this is what comes in the pack. So I'm gonna move these aside and check out the washi tape. So this is like a very shell themed. It's not really up my style, if I'm quite honest. I mean, y'all know my style. They should have sent me a floral package, because then that would be totally my style. But I would like to say that this does match the July Cocoa Daisy kit. It very much so matches the Cocoa Daisy kit for July. The July kit is very nautical. Okay, so this is a super, super vintage washi tape. Like a super vintage washi tape. It's so dark. I'm going to try to be as unbiased, or is that the right word, as I possibly can, and say up front that this is not my aesthetic whatsoever. Just so we all know. I mean, y'all know my aesthetic. If you watch my channel long enough, you know my aesthetic. So I'm trying to be I'm going to try to be very objective. Is that the right word? Objective? With this unboxing, because it is an aesthetic that is different from my aesthetic. But yeah, this is a very vintagey washi tape, and it's all beach theme and like nautical, and it's actually a really good pattern. Like, it hasn't repeated yet, so I'm pretty sure it goes on for a bit more. I will say, so this washi tape, I don't know if you can see it on the screen here. It's one of those that have like almost like a plasticky film on them. So not like washi. Like washi is like more of like a translucent, almost papery type of washi tape. This one does have, you can see it, it's kind of like has a glossy film on top of it. If that makes any difference or any impact to you getting a kit like this. But that's the washi tape. I'm curious to see what this is. Dot square. And I'm wondering if these are just a box of labels. Like, I'm wondering if that's what this is. If it's just a box of labels. How do we open it? How do we open it? There we go. And it totally is a box of labels. So we have red ones, blue ones, and green ones. And they feel kind of coated, so not quite matte, but I'm sure that you can use a ballpoint pen on these just fine. And they are stickers. I absolutely love that they're stickers. One thing I shouldn't be mentioning Cocoa Daisy, but I just got my Cocoa Daisy kit and it's amazing. All of their die cuts are stickers. So I love anything that is a sticker, that like you can use this clearly for journaling spots or as a label or as like purely decorative. And it's wonderful that this is the type of stuff that I would bring when I go traveling. Anything that is sticky backed. And you get quite a bit. You get a lot. You get a whole heap in this little package. That is like a really good deal. But yeah, I love anything sticky backed because it's so easy to like put this in your travel kit and then have a bunch of journaling spots. And all you have to do is peel the back and stick it down into your journal. Love that. I love that. I don't know what this is. Loft Book Collection Series Baking Magazine Candy Poetry. This looks like it's part of a book, It's just sheets of paper. It is just sheets of ephemera. So, wow, you get a lot. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get 6 sheets of each, and this one's all cooking. I guess it's all baking. So it's like vintage ephemera, and this one's baking themed. So that cut me off, but I was saying that this is just vintage baking ads, and you get 6 of each sheet. And that is just a look at all of them. And they're just single-sided. And I was also saying that it would have been really cool if this was an actual book. Because it just, I don't know, looks cuter as a little book that you could have flipped through and like ripped the pages out. But that's this one. And then we have the ephemera here. I don't think I'm gonna go through all of these individually. It looks like you do get a handful of the same. Okay, you get like 2 of each, it seems. 2 of each, a bunch of shells. This looks like coral. Yeah, a bunch of coral, a bunch of shells, jellyfish, octopus. I'm wondering, is this just ephemera? Yeah, that is not sticky backed. It's just ephemera. So you get all those ephemera pieces. And this doesn't actually tell you how many you get, but you get 2 of each and you get a whole heap of them in there. I want to do all of the actual shell stuff. So all of this, because everything else doesn't seem to fit the theme, which is interesting. But all the shell stuff, we're gonna do that first because that fits the theme. These are clear stickers, and it's just of seashells. Just seashells. This looks like tissue paper, or yeah, I think this is tissue paper. This could be like decoupaged paper, if I can figure out how to open it. But that's what this looks like. It looks like a tissue paper so that you can decoupage. It is. It is tissue paper, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sheets of it, and so it is like coated on the top. It kind of feels, because I think if you know like the Tim Holtz collage paper, I believe that one's also slightly coated on the top. That's what this feels like. And it's definitely for decoupaging. Then we have a little sticky note and then some paper ephemera. I'm curious about this one. And it is definitely like nautical collage. And I want to say you get 6 of each as well, or is it 5? 1, 2, 3. You get 4 of each of these papers. So yeah, it's all collaged. And they're all single-sided. Seashells. And I believe that is all that's for this seashell collection. So I got the decoupage paper, the ephemera paper, the ephemera die cuts, a sticky note, stickers, the washi tape, and then the foam stamp. We can't see those. The foam stamps. So I believe that that is all of the seashell collection, and then all the other bits. So I kind of didn't realize that this was the shell collection, and then we have the labels. I'm not sure if the labels are supposed to go with that collection, but that all seems like a kit. This seems like an extra. This also seems like an extra, and then the rest of these seem like an extra. Curious, this looks like another ephemera pack here. Ooh, this one has little bits, little itty bitties. So those are all numbered, or it's just a 0 and a 6, or a 9 and a 0, depending. These look like little writing spots, some tags that say best wishes, some labels for you, another label that says for you. Are these stickers, or are they just paper? This, I'm always like wondering now if like certain things that I get, are they stickers? They are. That is amazing. I love that. I love it when they're stickers. Stickers. And then this looks like an ad, a different ad. And you get 2 of each of these. These are like little ephemera. I don't know if they're like posters, but like mini itty bitty. And again, you get 2 of them. Okay, so this is the type of ephemera, like vintage style ephemera that I would probably use, would be these guys here. So you get a handful of those, and again, 2 of each of them. So that's this little pack. And then this caught my eye. I absolutely love stamps. These type of stamps, like postage stamps. And so this is like a whole heap. You can actually use the backing as well. That's kind of cool. But it's a whole heap of vintage stamps, or imitation vintage stamps. You get 2 of each. And these are all floral. Now, my only qualm here with these is that it is on a glossy, I would assume these are stickers, and they're on a glossy, like a glossy paper. I'm not a huge fan of glossy paper or glossy finish. believe it or not, all of the Felicity Jane ephemera pieces also had like a little kind of satiny gloss finish, and I absolutely hated it. And those are all just like gorgeous pieces. These are gorgeous stamps. I'm just not a big fan of gloss. It's so interesting how tastes kind of change. You remember how everyone was into like foil? Like everything had to be foiled with like gold and copper, and we all just loved all the foiling. I hate foiling. I hate foiling on things now. I can't stand the like gold foiling on stuff. The only foiling I want on things is vellum. It's interesting how your tastes change. I absolutely love these stamps. You get 2 of each, and they're all floral, and they're like all mixed and matched. I think they're supposed to be imitation from different countries because this is from the Netherlands. I would assume this is like Russian or Eastern European. This one says Cuba on it. Romania, San Marino, Australia. I love that. I love these. These are so pretty. They're just glossy. Just in case anybody has like a nitpick like that, you'll know that these are glossy. They're a glossy finish, and you can just see it. Like you can see how the light kind of reflects off of them. But they are stickers. I haven't actually tried, but I assume they would be stickers. Yes, they are. That is awesome. I love that. And you get quite a bit. I didn't even count how many you get, like how many designs you get, and none of the packaging actually says how many you get. Oh, I'm pretty sure it does say, but I can't read that. But you get quite a bit of them. And it's very pretty. And then the last bit were these floral, they look like washi strips or like strips of paper stickers. Yeah, floral masking sticker set, romantic is what this says. And it looks like you get 4 designs, and I would assume it's the 1 sheet of each. No, it's 2 sheets of each. These are also a glossy finish, so y'all know. And these are pre-cut like washi strip stickers. So this, okay, if you've ever gotten a Daphne's Diary magazine and you know that like the washi stickers, these exactly are those. Like the same, it's the same kind of glossy paper, sticker paper. So if you're used to the Daphne's Diary washi stickers, you know how sometimes the magazines come with them, it's the same type of glossy sticker paper. So you get 2 of these, and then these look like you get 1 of these, and this one looks like, oh, I thought it was a thicker sticker, but no, it's the same thin ones. You just get 2 of each of that set, and then you get this one, and these are boxes. I thought it was just 1 sheet, but these are like a box sticker. And then this is matte, so you can tell the difference. This is so cute. You can actually use the packaging. So yeah, you get 2 of those. You get 1 of this one, and then 1 of this one. So you do get 4 sheets in this. So I'm not actually sure if this, like all of the this that's not on theme to the shell comes with the shell kit. I would assume so, because my box did say shell, but I will double check that on the website and leave the link below in case you're interested in this. But I know they have a variety of different kits, and I would assume that most of you that follow me because of my specific aesthetic. I will say that they do have kits that are in my aesthetic if you are interested in checking them out. But this is the shell collection. And I will say that these kits, I was looking at like the price and everything, you do get a lot of stuff for the price of it. That I will say. And it seems to be relatively good quality for, you know, paper crafting. I really love these. I'm wondering, I should go double check. I really should double check to see if this comes with the shell kit or if this was extra, since it's kind of not on theme to all of this. But it seems as if you do get assortments of papers, decoupage papers, a sticky notepad, Actually, I didn't really open the sticky notepad. The stamps, the stickers, the washi. This paper also seems slightly coated. So I would say like a ballpoint pen, maybe a gel pen would work on this as well. It doesn't have a sheen or anything, but it feels a little coated. I'm very much a paper person. I like matte paper, but I would definitely try to test this with other pens, but definitely a ballpoint pen, and probably like, you know, one of those Muji gel pens, like that type of gel pen could work on that. So yeah, this is this little kit that I received from Your Creative Studio. I will leave the links down below in case you're interested in any of this. I'm going to double check, and I'll leave it in the description to see if this stuff is actually included with the shell collection, which is what I have here. All of these packaging is definitely going to get used in a journal or two because these envelopes are so wonderful, and these stickers are gorgeous too. The way that they packaged everything is really cute. I think for junk journaling, this is a great kit, especially if you really like that vintage, like that dark vintage kind of rustic aesthetic. Granted, this is all like shell themed, so it's very nautical. I believe all their kits actually have a theme. Like I know there was like a book theme, so like that total dark academia kind of look. There were a bunch of different floral themes, so there are brighter kits in their collection of kits, and all of them seem to have the same sort of things. You get papers, you get ephemera, you get stamps, sometimes you get a washi, you get labels. This I can't quite say how this fits into the seashell themed kit, but again, I do appreciate this. I love this. I guess this can fit into any sort of vintage kit. It's just vintage ephemera, or like reproductions of vintage ephemera. It's very good for layering. I'm not sure how the floral stuff fits in, but again, these are all washi strips and or label pieces, and then those beautiful stamps. Love those stamps. Probably my favorite thing out of this kit is those stamps. And then this is another pad of paper. This is baking themed. Don't know how that fits in with a seashell kit, but these could have just been extras, to be quite honest. I will double check though to see if this all does come into the kit. So before I sign off, I did go and check to see if all of this kind of non-shell themed stuff comes in this kit, and it does. So what you get in the shell kit, the vintage shell kit, is the shell themed stuff, which is the ephemera, the papers, the sticky note, the decoupage papers, the shell stickers, the washi tape, and the stamps. But you also get this, which honestly, these labels can go with any kit. This ephemera pack can go with any kit as well. The stuff that for me feels a little off theme, like not on theme, are the floral stamps, the floral washi stickers, and this loft book, you know, this baking magazine packet of papers. But they all come in this kit, and this kit is actually available on their site. So if you're interested in this little kit, you can find that, and I've left the link down below, along with an affiliate coupon code down below as well. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this unboxing of the vintage shell kit from Your Creative Studio. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. And there is a next video coming. I filmed 2 flip throughs of things. So, and I just finished my recent little mini journal, so I'm gonna have to film and flip through that one as well. They're long and chatty flip throughs, I will say this. So there are going to be 3 long and chatty flip throughs of things coming, and then I think I have another one that I need to film as well. So you might get 4 long chatty flip throughs. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, just Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, friends.